This is Detective Murillo from the police department. Again, one of your colleagues reported that someone is attempting an unauthorized access to your work computer to retrieve some sensitive information. This is a case of corporate espionage, and we have reason to believe that a man named Greg Summers is behind it. I'm informing you that your personal data has been compromised, and that Greg is now wanted for questioning. If you have any information on his whereabouts, please contact me on this number. Thank you, and good day.
Can I please shut down this fucking ringtone? It's creepy. As long as you do both, I'll leave it up to you. In the meantime, I will give Spark a call. Maybe they have something on this James person. Something to think about. I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction. The world will have a generation of idiots. Albert Einstein. Says the guy who posted this on Jabber. Anna. Apply cold water to burnt area. Anna, where the heck are you? Alrighty, Cassie. There she is. Oh yeah, we got her number, didn't we? It was 923 8140. Let's go. Oh, suddenly there's a photo. Tried it before.
Hiya, this is Keepin' It Cassie. Congratulations! You figured out the secret number. As you know, you get to ask me one question for my upcoming AMA thread. So please be patient as I will contact you on my next availability. We'll be texting you soon.
Okay. Great. Achievement unlocked. Ask her anything. Got your number. It's first come, first serve. So let me finish up with the earlier winners. I'll get back to you once I'm done. Can't wait. Hiya, you're up. It's your turn to Ama. Remember, you only get one question. Yeah. I'll keep it to one. Of course, if I ask, can I ask me more than one question? That's already a question. Awesome Possum, ask away. Tell me more about James Allner. Say what? Him? How the hell do you know about him? He is a person of interest. You want dirt on him or something? Why go through me? Don't you have normal questions to ask? Like, what do I think of climate change? Or the state of social media shaping consumerism? You know, it's normal questions. A stands for anything. Oh, fine. If that's what you really want to know, only two conditions. First, tell me why do you need info on him? He is a key witness in a disappearance. Sweet Jeebus, I knew something was up. Oh God, I could have been kidnapped? Look, I'm not sure what you heard, but this sounds seriously effed up. if it's gonna help someone else, I will tell you everything. But this is between us. My second condition is that we keep this between us, okay? Sure. It's a deal. Okay, let me start from the top. I keep my online persona and my real life separate. My real name is Cassandra. Keeping it Cassie has always been single, but I'm not. I had a long time boyfriend, but I was dumped. So I went on Spark and chatted with a few guys to get over it. That's when I met James. Anything stands out? Nothing at the beginning, actually. It started out fine. He was a real charmer. Seems to tell me all the right things. After coming off a shitty relationship, I was at a low place. He gave me some perspective and plenty of good advice. Then he started to get more things right about me. Sounds pretty smooth. Except that it's not. He starts to text me exactly when I finish my work. I don't have a regular schedule. They change every week, days even. But he somehow managed to text me at exactly the right time. There was a photo shoot that ended at 2 a.m. He texted me the moment the photographer called it a wrap. Does he ever sleep? Okay, that is weird. He is the final straw. He knew about the breakup. I worked my ass off to keep my relationship a secret for the sake of keeping it Cassie. And somehow James knew. I confronted him and he told me he guessed it. Look, that's the last time I heard from him. So, did your online persona drove your boyfriend away? How the hell do you know about this? I just took a guess. Guessing exactly when I wake up and when I finish work, that is just plain creepy. Finding out about my jabber and boyfriend, that is pure sorcery. No one else knows about this. Who the hell are you? Are my methods too uncomfortable? We are done. You have blocked James. Maybe your boyfriend spilled the beans? He loved me and he respected my work. My separate lives can be quite a strain, but he would never do something like that to me. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Just thinking about him makes my hair stand. This is very helpful. You know, I read somewhere that psychopaths try their best to fit in. I feel James is kind of like that. Hobby, got what you need. There's something off about him. What I wonder though is that this Olner, James Olner, actually, my gosh, it's going crazy again. That this James Olner said, try to find her and you will find me, and if you don't do it in time, something will happen to her what happened to me. So it seems like that James is actually a victim as well and tries to help us, but he can't really help us. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like James is not the bad guy. It seems like something happened to James as well. Yeah. Ashley. She's really gone. I can't find her anywhere except that damn Jabber post. It's like she disappeared from this earth. We're doing the best we can. Yes, Greg told me about teaming up with you. Much as I hate to call that asshole, can we just go to the police already? We are almost there. The longer we wait, the harder it is to find her. The first 24 hours are crucial. I'm going to call them. I don't think those cops can help. What? And you can? She is. I was with Anna for 6 years. Years, okay? We graduated together. Moved to town together. Did everything together. Even had to watch her get messed up by that fucking Greg. I was her through all of it. Fuck other guys, I'm the only one who treat her right. So don't tell me you can't decide what's best for Anna. Anna means a lot to you, huh? You have no idea. Fuck. I miss her. I don't know what to do. There. Anna needs you to be strong, okay? If anything happens to her. No, this can't wait any longer. I'm done with you. I'm calling the cops. You and Greg are in this. Both of you are going down. My gosh. Another vlog.
So, I'm gonna download Spark. Yes, online dating is happening. But I figure I deserve to be happy and forget about everything else. And there's no point wasting time, so here I go. What's the worst that could happen? Okay.
I right now think about what he said at the beginning in this creepy video, and he said, you can see him in my eyes. And it is like, I have the feeling maybe, yeah, something with the phone happened, or I don't know. It's just weird. Time to up my selfie game. What is that? Oh my god, I want one now. I don't get it. When she takes a selfie, there will be wind in her hair. Alright, thanks, Jake. So what else did I want to do? I wanted...
Hello? This is Detective Murillo from the police department. We have strong evidence to suggest that you are holding on to a missing person's phone. We also have reason to believe that you are working with an accomplice named Greg Summers, conspiring to keep Anna's disappearance a secret. This is an obstruction of justice, and I'm afraid I will have to bring you and Greg in for questioning. Please, a woman's life is at stake here. We are reasonable. If you can assist us with the investigation, there will be no charges. Call me back if you change your mind.
I would love to come. I would love to tell you everything I know. So what did I want to find out as well? His workplace. Can I call him? Name. Anna. What's my email? anna@cmail.web. anna@cmail.web. Anna. Hardy, I don't know. Position. Please text. Sorry, the position you're applying for is currently unavailable. Alright. What's the position? Your job. My position at... What's the position? Oh, I don't know what the position is. What is the position? My position, yeah. Copywriter. Copywriter. Let's try that. Copywriter. Anna@cmail.web. Name Anna. Submit. Oh, thank you. Fresh ID, stop application. Thanks for your interest in joining our ever-growing family. Before we commence the interview, it is our policy to engage a preliminary chat with all of our applicants beforehand. When you're ready, please contact our HR representative, Phil. He will guide you through the entire process. Start interview. Phil. This conversation will be recorded for internal use. Right then. Let's get to it. Howdy there. Is this Anna? Yes, this is me. Neato. I'm Phil from Fresh Ideas, or Phil Fresh as some of my buds call me. Get it? Phil Fresh. This is just an informal chat, so just loosen up and save it for the big interview later, eh? So, you ready? I'm not here for an interview. Oh dear. If you're a salesman, you've gotten way more creative. I'll be glad to transfer you to another line if you're not here for a job. I'm here to ask about James Horner. James? Haven't heard that name in a while. Why the interest in our ex-employee? He said you guys fired him unfairly. Oh boy. Nothing of that sort happened. Let me clear it up. We had to let him go because of his unprofessional behavior. Did he screw up? Well, not at first. To be frank, I'm not in the liberty to discuss any personal matters. All I can say socially, he was one of our best. He gets along with people well and generally likable. But that kinda changed. What do you mean? He broke off with his girlfriend and of course he was upset, but he is still himself until he got Spark. Since then he's been showing up late, he grew distant, then one day he just vanished. He didn't show up for work. My eyes might be deceiving me, but I was so sure of what I saw. He went into the bathroom for quite some time. Then I heard a strange noise coming from it. I even recorded it. Listen.
Everything in my reality will become true.
I went in and checked and no one was there. That was the last time anyone saw him in person. Yeah, maybe they're sucked into the phone or something like that. I mean, the end would be not as satisfying if it was just something weird, but yeah. And then he tried over the phone to help Anna and said something will happen to her like the same that happened to me. Yeah. Did you contact him since? We tried. Since then, he never showed up for work. No phone calls, no emails, nothing. So we determined him, plus our big project coming up. We don't really need it right now. That is weird. What's weirder is that after he disappeared, we found his phone on his desk. We tried checking it, but I think it was broken because it kept glitching out. Some say they still see him on Jabber. Some female friends even saw him on Spark. Whatever happened to that kid, I think he needs help. Professional help. Yeah, what if they're just sucked into their own phones and they're in it and try to get out? Thank you. Gesundheit. All right. That's all I need. Whoa, sorry, went off tangent here. If you're not interested in a job, that's all the time I have. All right. Bye, Philly Pupilly. That was quite interesting. Me every Wednesday. It's business time. Wow, chica, wow, wow. Alrighty, yeah, let's get back to... I tracked down Cassie. Did she kiss and tell? Oh no, I wanted to say the workplace. I can predict her every move. I don't want to say anything about Cassie because she didn't want it, and it's not really necessary. So he's either some next level stalker or there's something to him that we don't really know. Never mind. We know James is maximum creep material. Creepy enough to kidnap Anna perhaps. Have you called his workplace yet? A second opinion from a professional would be great. I called his workplace. Fresh ideas, isn't it? What have you got for me? James went missing as well. No way. This kind of confirms what I found as well. Calling Fresh Ideas is a great plan. I think we got some great leads. Okay, you showed me yours. Now let me show you mine. I found something about James too. Educate yourself. freedom to alternative facts, power through different truth. What the fake mass media do not want you to see about the recent disappearances on dating apps. First of all, I want to comment the local news coverage on escalating this horrible trend to a whole new level. Just when I thought they couldn't sink any lower, they did. Downplaying the seriousness of this issue and treating all the victims as just another statistic to be forgotten. Blaming these crimes on trivial things such as the rise of internet and the degradation of your youth. This has to be stopped. There is more to the story, and the people deserve to know the truth. I do not want you, my readers, to continue being brainwashed by the mainstream fake media. Lucky for you readers, I have the scoop. I was working with a local detective, a very trusted friend who I can't reveal his name to keep him safe, to see if there's any connections to the crimes, and oh boy, was the rabbit hole deeper than Bill Gates' wallet. But why am I doing this? Because there is something strange going on with Spark. These big tech companies are slowly taking over the world, selling our info to the governments to spy on us, and now paying off the media and law enforcement to silence our voices and to further pacify us into submission. So what is it this time? Pictured how far the story goes. First of all, not all of these crimes are fully represented. There are violent crimes and sexual crimes, but somehow the media fails to mention the missing crimes. Why didn't they use words like kidnapping or Mia? It's a safe assumption, right? Well, that's where they've screwed up. Some of these missing crimes are not reported because they didn't treat them as crimes at all, but statistically anomaly. What the hell? Don't their families deserve some closure? Don't our children deserve safety? Why are these anomalies ignored outright? Look at this graph that was hacked from an internal law enforcement report regarding these crimes. Notice something? A big yellow line labeled missing, and no one seems to bother mentioning this. Sure, it's only a small number, so they just lump it up with the rest of the crimes. Lazy pigs. Now, I already know what you are thinking. This is just a graph. This could be fabricated. There's nothing much to go on from this. But that's where I went an extra mile. Did some investigating on my own. I managed to track down and spoke to some of the friends and family of the victims. Nothing is more warm and truthful when it comes straight from the horse's mouth. Names are partially hidden to protect privacy. First one, Tracy P. Let's have a check here. So missing, no number of crimes, and age. So the age between 20 and 25. We had 5 persons missing. Or, yeah. "22-year-old art student loves books and staying indoors. According to her best friend, after ending a long-time relationship with her high school sweetheart, she went on Spark trying to fill the void. 3 days after that, she went missing. The last time she was seen, right before meeting someone. Her friend can't recall the name, but she's pretty sure it starts with an S. Next, Simon B. 24-year-old waiter studying for a law program on the side. His roommate told me that he recently called off his long-distance relationship and wanted to try Spark to meet new people. A couple of days later, he didn't come home. The last time he was seen going out to meet a girl named Amy. He was never seen again since. Amy T. 23-year-old marketing intern dreams of writing her own novel. Estranged relationship with her mom. It was a strain on her relationship with her then boyfriend, and they soon called it off. Went on Spark dates to rebel against her mom. On the day she went missing, her mom overheard her talking to a guy named James. Developing, James A. This is still developing, so I don't have too much info about him. Here's what I can dig up. He's 25 and works as a copywriter. Although he's technically missing, he is somehow still active on Jabber, so no one filed a report yet. But it didn't stop there. His phone was found in someone's backyard and handed to the police as evidence. Now, this is where it gets weird. I know a guy who knows a guy who's gone through his phone. They found a weird video of him with huge chunks of data missing. I'm still trying to get a hold of it. Something strange is going on, and we can't count on the police, the government, and the media for this. It is up to us. For the true believers, here are my deductions. All the victims have something in common. Victims are like in a graph aged between 21 to 25. There is a gender pattern, girl, guy, and so on. They all seems to be bookworms of sorts, either studying or working in related jobs. They all broke up recently with their girl boyfriends and looking for love, except James, but I'm willing to put money that he did too. Conclusion. I have no freaking clue. Is there a serial killer on the loose? Were they kidnapped and experimented on by the Serpent Society? More on this next week. Aliens abducting us to try and understand our new mating rituals? Nothing is off the table until the law decides to take these small cases seriously. While we need to be careful always when we go out with strangers, the people deserve to know that there are bigger forces at play here. Stay vigilant, and you can count on me to show you the alternative truths. I end today with the truth that I hear screaming in my head. Trust no one. There is only us against them. Don't trust the water in your pipes. Dot your eyes. Educate thyself web.